All new this morning, a restaurant review company is going all out for people across the DMV who enjoy a good time out. This morning, we're talking about Infatuation DC and their newest summer review list for foodies. Who else? Joining me now with some of her top drink, dinner, and dessert picks is Infatuation writer Omnia Saed. So, first of all, this looks amazing. Welcome to the show.
It smells amazing. It looks amazing. I'm super excited to be here.
I know. And folks wondering, what is Infatuation?
Right. And so I have the great job of being able to introduce it to everyone. For folks in New York, in Miami, LA, you might already be familiar with the Infatuation. We're a company that actually started in 2009.
Okay.
And for the past 14 years, we've had one simple goal, and that's to deliver trustworthy, honest reviews on some of the country's best restaurants. In April, we launched in DC. I'm a DC native, so I'm super excited to be able to...
So let me get this straight. You get to go try out amazing restaurants and then... Oh, my God. Can I have your job? That sounds like a dream. Okay, so how exactly does it work? Let's give people the nitty-gritty on that.
Absolutely. So what makes us so reliable is that we... always dine under anonymous aliases. We don't accept free meals, and we don't accept any special treatment. That way you know that the reviews that we're writing are trustworthy, reliable, and something you can count on. And this spread right here, if we want to transition and go ahead.
Absolutely, please. Let's get right into it.
It's smelling good, and I feel like it's time to kind of digest
Absolutely, let's do it.
So the food that you see here is actually from Le Clou, a restaurant that we featured on our hit list, and that's our best new restaurants in DC list.
What kind of restaurant is Le Clou?
So Le Clou is a French restaurant. The DC French restaurant scene is burgeoning by the day, growing all the time, and Le Clou is a very welcome addition to that. If we can see the food here.
Yeah, we can. We have the overhead camera. You've got breads. Just kind of go through what we've got here on the table.
Yeah, absolutely. So we have some escargot here. We have duck here, lobster, of course, olive tapenade. You can just kind of smell everything here and recognize just how great the food is. It was featured on our hit list in part because this is one of my favorite restaurants right now in DC. It's in the Morrow Hotel in Noma. Very beautiful background setting. Perfect place that you want to take your parents, or if you want to have a power lunch, power dinner, this is exactly the place to go.
But it's not the only restaurant on the list. And where can people find this list? So if they're clued in saying, okay, I want to be in the know, I want to be one of the cool kids, so to speak, where do they get this information?
Absolutely. So please visit us on our website, theinfatuation.com, or on our Instagram, theinfatuation_DC. I do want to mention part of the reason why we love Le Clou so much is that we're actually partnering with them later this month on September 14th for our hit list dinner, so that you all can meet us, meet the team, get a better understanding of the work that we do, and try out some of this great food.
How do you get involved with that?
It is a dinner in partnership with Chase Sapphire. So Chase Sapphire members get exclusive access to this wonderful spread alongside more food to come, and it's a great opportunity.
I'm glad I have that card now. I'm looking here. I'm like, okay, let's not forget the wines. I mean, listen, I've heard so much about Le Clou, but to have you kind of give it the stamp, you know, is there another restaurant you can kind of tell people out there that, okay, this is another one we reviewed that I really liked?
Right.
Which one would that be?
Absolutely. So, I mean, there are so many that come to mind. One of my favorites right now is Spicy Water African Grill. It's on U Street. If I didn't have this job, this would be one of the spots I would gatekeep. I'm not going to lie, but you know, I'm here to give a service. They are an Ivorian restaurant. They were a pop-up. They're now a brick-and-mortar restaurant. They have some of the best grilled chicken platters I have ever had. Beef, chicken, kebab
Producer,
sandwiches.
do you hear that? We've got to get them in here to sample the goods. So but this is absolutely wonderful. I think people always kind of need a guide. There's so many choices, but if we can have someone who's unbiased say this is what's happening, and Le Clou clearly is one of them. Do yourself a favor. Get yourself on this list. At least look at it. Infatuation will do the job for you. Thank you so much for coming in. And listen, I got to give you this because we have to do a little toast.
Of course,
Thank you to greatness, deliciousness. Okay.